The opening day of Book 3 picked up where Book 2 of the Tattersalls October Yearling sale had left off, with another new record price set, this time the highest price achieved at this sale for a filly, when lot 1567, a Territories offering, sold to Anthony Stroud for 145,000 guineas. The half-sister to the recent Group 3 Sceptre Stakes winner Breathtaking Look was consigned by Mickley Stud, having been bred by a partnership between Ellis Stud and Bellow Hill Stud, and not only became the top-priced filly ever sold at the sale, but also the second highest price achieved for a yearling at Book 3 overall.
I owned the grandmother together with my friend Fred Ellis, and we bred the mother of this filly, Love You Looks, and raced her ourselves. And then we kept on breeding from her when she was, coming back into our broodmare band. And this is a result, Breathtaking Look, first group winner for our joint partnership. After 20 years of trying. So this is the biggest result we had here. So tonight I think we're going to let our hair down a little bit. From the get-go, as a foal, she had extremely good temperament, very willing and consistent with all the females in her family. They're just like born racehorses, really. Some of them come to hand a bit later, but I don't think this will. She's everything you ask her to do, she will do willingly with her own sort of mind. I mean, you would think, from my experience judging these things, she is a racehorse.
Anthony Stroud also signed for the second highest priced offering of the day, when stretching to 125,000 guineas for a Free Eagle colt from Mountain View Stud, out of a half-sister to Group 1 winning sprinter Profitable. The colt was bought by Jacko and James Fanshaw's Fred Archer syndicate, for whom he held particular appeal, as they are the owners of this colt's half-sister Archer's Dream, who recently won the listed Cathedral Stakes at Salisbury.
We loved him from the moment we saw him, and I've trained his sister, who's been really good for us, and his dam. His dam was pretty useful, even though she only won one race. The first foal, Archer's Dream, has been really good this year. She won 4 races, including listed races, and so she's exciting. And he looked like a sort of a slightly bigger, stronger version than her, so hopefully he's got the same kind of gears. He's going to be joining the Fred Archer syndicate, and there'll be a new partnership for him, which will be managed by my wife Jacko, who we had to go sort of to our limit today to get him because he's a lovely horse, and she manages the whole thing and keeps me on my toes every morning, makes sure I train him properly.
It was no surprise to see several trainers interested in lot 1528, a filly by sought-after sire Lope de Vega, who, having attracted several bids from Hughie Morrison, was knocked down to trainer Ed Dunlop for 100,000 guineas. Citing her sire as one of the main draws for the successful purchaser, the filly, who is out of a Canford Cliffs half-sister to Snippets, also counts on Prix Vermeil winner Pearly Shells and 2,000 guineas winner Magna Grecia in her further family. She was consigned by Jamie Railton, who ended the day as the leading vendor, selling 7 lots for a total of almost 200,000 guineas. As always, Book 3 proved a fruitful market for traders looking for breeze-up stock, and Jim McCartan went to 80,000 guineas to secure a Lady Bamford-bred Siyouni filly, with the view to bringing her back to market next year. The filly out of Oasis Dream mare Enraptured, who hails from the further family of US Grade 1 winner Prince Arch, was consigned by Vout Sales.
Yeah, I was asked by Dalesford Stud to consign her to the sales here, amongst a few in Book 1 and Book 2. She was probably just a little bit small for the Book 2, and so she shone here. She stood out. Great stallion, by a great stallion, and plenty of lookers, and the breeze up guys seem to be all over her.